Team Fortress 2 is a video game created in 2007 by the Valve Corporation. It's the sequel to a mod for Quake. The game was originally released alongside Half-Life and Portal in the orange box set for Windows and the Xbox 360. In 2011, the game became free to play on Steam. The game and the media associated with it is filled with incredible timers art, both 3D and 2D. The game is a competitive first-person shooter with 5 main game modes. Attack defense, where you fight to get more points from your enemy. Capture the flag, where you steal a briefcase from the enemy and take it back to your base. Control points, where you must land on a series of control points and claim them for your team. King of the Hill, where both teams fight over a singular control point. And finally, Payload, where the blue team pushes a cart towards a goal and the red team must stop them. The game also has a more serious competitive mode and a mode called Man vs. Machine, where both teams work together to destroy deadly robots. Team Fortress 2, or TF2 for short, has become known for its large array of quirky cosmetics, plus its unique gameplay and fun characters. Unfortunately, the game has been largely abandoned by Valve and it has a huge problem with bots and cheating, rendering it virtually unplayable in public servers.
Out with the game. Valve released a series of videos introducing the characters using their own software, Source Filmmaker. Valve used more detailed and expressive models for the animations, and they look great. The Meet the Team videos have a lot of charm. They move and talk in ways that beautifully blend cartoonish with realistic. Source was also used to power the game itself. Source Filmmaker is a free public software, and the TF2 community uses the engine to create fan animations of the characters. The fan animations can range from simple and goofy to gorgeously cinematic. It's an entire genre of internet art and storytelling. This year, full-length horror movie created with the characters and with Source Filmmaker came out by the name of Nemesis Blue. An entire essay could be made about that alone. Before Valve abandoned the game, there used to be virtual competitions held every year called the Saxies, named after an in-lore character named Saxton. The competition asked players to submit their SFM animations to be judged. There were 5 categories. Each category had a order with the nominees. And at the end of the competition, an overall winner was announced with the prize of an in-game item. There were 7 Saxy competitions in total, starting in 2012 and ending in 2019. There was meant to be a TF2 television show on American TV network Adult Swim created with the engine, but the pilot took too long to release. The 10-minute episode is still very much worth a watch, though.
We are not most men. We are mercenaries. We have the resources, the will, to make these hours count. The clock is ticking, gentlemen. Let's begin.
The 9 TF2 classes have striking, simple and recognizable designs that detail characters' personalities by looking at them.
He's small, scrawny, and has a permanent cocky smirk on his face. Despite looking and acting like a teenager, Scout is 27 years old. His movements are quick, over the top, and energetic, though he can sometimes carry himself rather awkwardly. His baby face, exaggerated by his baseball bat and buck teeth, gives away his immaturity. Looking at a single clip in his guy, you already know what his deal is. That's good character design.
If fighting is sure to result in victory, then you must fight. Sun Tzu said that, and I'd say he knows a little more about fighting than you do, pal, because he invented it.
Soldier's main feature is his helmet. The helmet is too large for him and it wobbles round his head as he moves. The first saying that soldier isn't the sharpest shovel in the shed. Without it, he has the chased head suited for his career. Or the career he claims to have anyway. Another key feature of soldiers are his bit to these snarls and sneers. Mr. Janko moves in a stiff, militaristic fashion.
With a haunted sword and an even more haunted eye socket, the Scottish bum expert has one of the most recognizable designs in the series. Everything from his distinctive facial hair to his drunken stagger makes him stand out as a well-defined and brilliant character. If only the fans or the game itself made more art projects centering him. The War Update comic makes good use of his striking silhouette and his supernatural affiliation. But after that, not much was done with him. What a waste of a good character.
Like most main characters, Heavy has the simplest design in the franchise. He's exactly what he looks like. Wrong, tough, solid. Not much else to say on this. Perfect.
You can tell from the clips I've used in this essay that I harbor favoritism toward the engineer. And one of those reasons is his design. Hard hat and goggles, impressive chin and robot arm. He's one pretty boy.
Medic has a wonderful design. He's built shockingly well for a healer class and he's large. Vain. He's hard to ignore. His handsome face can make some truly sadistic expressions. In 2D and 3D, Medic is an easily recognizable gentleman. His appearance is a lot of fun to depict.
The Australian one is tall and lanky with a constant scar. His trademark gun is almost as tall as he is. He has an iconic look to him and is one of the most popular characters for fan content.
Like Sniper, Spy is tall and lanky, but has a much more sophisticated charm to him. His suit, his mask, his knife, they're all styled to give him the look of a mysterious heartbreaker. With that, this concludes the character section.
TF2 released 19 short comics alongside updates. The comics tied in with the themes of the update. For example, an update that gave players a range of new items to buy, along with a comic that showed Miss Paul and heisting said weapons from the fictional company man Co. These update comics showed tiny snapshots into the lives of the characters, elaborating on them and making them feel more like people than weapons. There was also a main comic line which followed a linear story with all of the characters working together to pick up the pieces of their lives after their company was taken over by a man and his robots as the people pulling the strings of this world squabble over the remains of a precious mineral. The comic started out with almost no shading and with a more simple panel style, but as the series progressed, the art got more and more complex and with better and more dynamic shading and composition. Main comics left on a cliffhanger and were abandoned along with the gang. To go back to the old update comics, those had a host of different art styles. An advertisement stole one page and one in the style of an alt superhero comic with thick black shadows, a ghost story themed comic with a much darker tone, and many more.
Team Fortress 2 is an old game that continues to be well loved and played to this day largely due to its character design, comics, model, and community. The game has paved the way for many an internet art project and subgenre, and overall it's a good thing to happen. Who knows, maybe one day the game will be remembered by the company once again. But until then, we can look at the community, keeping it alive as a staple of digital community filmmaking. The Time Journal entries will be written soon. Sorry about the lack of my voice used in the project. I have a sore throat. Thank you for watching my presentation / video essay.